All right, our next guest is Lynette Lim. She is the Asia Communications Manager with Save the Children. She arrived in Tacloban on Friday when this storm hit with a team of emergency workers as part of the organization's disaster risk reduction program. She and her entire team survived, and she joins us now from Manila. Lynette, what was it like?
Well, yes, thank you. The storm arrived at about 5:30 that morning. This is 3.5 hours before, earlier than we had expected. The forecast said that it was about to hit at 9 a.m. that morning, but by 5:30, there were heavy rains and strong winds, and it was quite a nerve-wracking experience. There was debris flying everywhere, glass had shattered, roofs were being ripped off, and you could see cars being overturned and even ceilings collapsing. With the storm surge coming in the area that I was living, the water level went up to about 1 meter to 1.5 meters, and people living on the ground level had to seek shelter on upper floors or across the compound to find a safe space.
And now, people there have, withstood storms in the past. Are they talking about how this one compares to all of the other typhoons?
Well, yes, certainly. I mean, like you said, these people have been through typhoons before, and they weren't expecting it to be quite as strong. And even for myself, the storm itself had intensified over the last few days before it actually made landfall. Even the day before I left, it was scheduled. It was supposed to be 250 kilometers per hour, but when it hit, it was definitely much stronger. So yes, people were caught unprepared because they were unaware of how strong this storm could be and how high the storm surge could go.
And what was it like once the storm passed, coming out and seeing all this damage?
Well, it was quite shocking because everything in front of us was almost flattened. There were a few government buildings that were still standing, but nothing was damaged. Everything that I saw had some form of damage in terms of its roofs, its windows, ceilings, or leaking ceilings, as well as flooded floors. Just walking outside, the roads were completely blocked. It was almost impossible to even walk a kilometer. There were electric posts on the ground. There were trees. There were cars. And of course, people were carrying out dead bodies to the side of the road for rescuers to pick them up.
And so now, looking forward, what are your team's major concerns here? What can you do?
Well, first and foremost, we need to figure out the infrastructure for Save the Children and its teams, the ability to mobilize relief goods from the airport or from ports connecting Leyte Island to Cebu, or through land from Manila all the way into Leyte. The problem is whether the roads within the island are passable. But authorities are working round the clock now to try to clear the roads as much as possible because the situation in there is getting quite dire. Just a day after the storm struck, Save the Children's team went outside to talk to families about their situation, and many said that they didn't have any food or water, and this is just 24 hours after the storm. And by midday on Saturday, everyone was going around looting stores to get whatever they could. So right now, the markets are completely empty. There's nothing left for people to take.
Wow. Well, we wish you all the best in the future, Lynette. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Lynette Lim is the Asia Communications Manager for Save the Children, joining us live from Manila.